Hey guys, I'm Chris Phan with Chris Phan Real Estate Group, and today I've got a special treat for you. This is our first episode of Walk with the Builder. One of the things I think buyers don't get a chance to do is to be able to meet the builder or actually see who's building a home that they're potentially purchasing. Well, today, not only do I have one of my builders, but he's sitting right next to me, Jeff from Vecino Homes. Jeff, tell us a little bit about your company.
Hey Chris, thanks for having me here today. Even with the times of social distancing, we're maintaining our space. So Vecino Homes is a local real estate development and construction company.
Yeah.
We take it from buying the dirt all the way to me turning the keys over to the buyer at closing. Vecino Homes, the name came about when I was discussing names with my mom, and she told me to throw some Spanish in there, which is great because Houston's such a diverse place, right? You got people from all over the world.
Yeah.
And vecino, meaning neighbor in Spanish, is great because that's what we're trying to do, is make sure that we go ahead and build quality homes for our neighbors, right? We really truly care about every home that we build, and I want to make sure that the new homeowners have a beautiful home that they can move into and that will stand the test of time.
Yeah. I don't think a lot of you guys know this, but Jeff purposely tries to keep the characteristics of the neighborhood intact, meaning he looks at the landscape of all exteriors and tries to match what it is so that you don't drive into a neighborhood where one day you see nothing but traditional homes or craftsman style homes, and then there's just a totally different exterior like a modern style home that's in there.
We want to go ahead and kind of add and build on the existing character of a neighborhood instead of going ahead and just sticking out like a sore thumb. And we also take that in consideration when we price our homes. So we want to make sure that it's possible for the people who, say, grew up in a neighborhood can come back and move back to the neighborhood.
So Jeff, this is one of your new layouts and it's been recently redesigned. Walk me through it.
Yeah, so this plan was a iteration of one of our previous plans that we've done. We've taken it and basically improved it. So what we did is we made the dining area significantly larger so you can fit up to an 8-seater dining.
Yeah.
We also added larger clerestory windows, which give you a nice natural light. You can see the greenery of the trees around us, but at the same time you get privacy. Not only that, is we increased the living room, and then we have seating for 4 at this kitchen island, and then you got your beautiful view looking out at your private backyard, which has this beautiful mature sycamore tree.
I think one of the things that people don't realize just from looking at this is how spacious it is. If you look at the living area, I mean, it's pretty massive in comparison to most products that you'll find. The other thing is that you've got a great room on the dining area that I really love, and then it opens out to the kitchen area, or the kitchen area overlooks everything.
When we designed this, we wanted to make sure that we had kept it open concept, and then we go ahead and lay out it proportionally. So we have a good amount of space in the kitchen for people to comfortably flow around it. If you notice, there's 52 inches of space between the island and the countertops. That way 2 people can actually walk by each other without bumping into each other.
Yeah.
You can't really tell, but these are actually custom fabricated, in the US, just for this house.
Yeah.
And one thing that some builders will do is they'll buy prefab cabinetry that's made out of particle board or MDF, but these are solid wood. These will last for decades.
Is that a spice rack?
Yeah, so you can put all your spices.
Spicy.
Since you got storage for everything. And then the cabinets here go to the ceiling. While you have to be 6'5" probably to reach up there. It just makes it much more beautiful, like aesthetically pleasing to the eye, and you can store things that you maybe use, for Christmas or something up there.
And I think one of the things that I see that common mistakes home buyers make when they're dealing with new construction is that they can't seem to they don't know how to differentiate between quality and cosmetics, right? Because there's two different aspects to that, and I think these are some of the details that you should know when you're trying to make a decision on purchasing a house.
Every single light fixture here is LED, meaning that's going to last for decades, and it's going to be very low consumption of your energy bill. An energy efficient roofing material. It has a radiant barrier. It's also impact resistant. We use a synthetic barrier on our roofs. Tankless gas hot water heater. Zoned AC, meaning that you can control your upstairs and downstairs temperature separately.
Yeah.
And the list goes on. But it's these little things that we think of that a buyer might not know to ask about or care about, but they'll definitely notice the difference.
So now that we've seen the first floor, Jeff, let's go to the second.
Hey Chris, I'm gonna show you something.
What's up? What you got? Where's this guy? Where'd he go? No!
How's it going?
You want uniques? When's the last time you seen a secret door in a powder room?
Yeah, it's functional. You can store all your toilet paper that you hoarded in here.
Is that real popcorn?
I actually think it is a popcorn, and that's a real popcorn machine. So this room can be whatever you want it to be. It can be your movie theater room, it can be an office, it can be a kid's playroom, but you get two distinct living spaces in this home.
One of the cool things I do love about this space is that oftentimes when you go up to the second floor, everything's crammed in together. This has like massive space that separates all the bedrooms. I think that's such a cool place, and then you have something of your own to do whatever you want to do with it. I think that's a great, well thought out plan.
Thank you. We'll walk into the master and kind of show you
Where all the magic happens.
Oh yeah. So you get the master, and it's a very large master suite.
Look at the ceiling.
So you get the
Wow.
tray ceiling to 10 feet, and you get the hardwood floors, and then you have a massive ensuite bathroom.
This is nice.
It's a 5-piece bath. You get a double vanity, you get a freestanding bathtub, and then you get a massive walk-in shower.
I don't think people realize how big this shower is. Check this out. Come over here. Let me stand in here. There's two people standing in this. I mean, you got builder and realtor all in the same shower.
And you also have a little bench here, so Chris can shave his legs.
Did that this morning, by the way.
Yeah. And then we have this lovely custom walk-in closet. You got double hanging here. You got storage here for shoes. It can be folded shirts. We have custom built-ins.
Wow. So now that we have two things, we have the quality and we have the efficiency of a Vecino home. Let's talk about affordability.
And that's why I love working with you, is that you know mortgages and you have lenders at your disposal that go ahead and make it extremely easy for buyers to get into a Vecino home.
Yeah, our last buyer, maybe elaborate in it, because I don't think a lot of people understand how affordable we made this product for.
So I was blown away because we sold the other unit that's exactly like this one, and the
Within
buyer
1 day.
got money back at closing.
Yeah.
So that blew me away. So they literally got into this house for less than $2,500 out of pocket at closing.
One of the things that people may not or are not aware of, especially buyers, that in this area is there's special incentives to finance in this area. It's 100% financing, no mortgage insurance, and we can give closing cost incentives. So to be able to bring this all together and bring a quality, affordable product to the consumer, I think that's one of the things that we pride ourselves on. I'd like to thank Jeff for coming out here and taking his time out and just walking us through what most buyers will never be able to obtain without actually in the process of purchasing one.